Welcome to Dollars and Cents with Freedman Financial, the home for financial advice in a language you can understand. Created by Marc Freedman of Freedman Financial, he and his team of certified financial planner professionals will discuss timely topics that help individuals and families make smart financial decisions. And now, get ready for this week's edition of Dollars and Cents with Freedman Financial.
Welcome back to another edition of Dollars and Cents with Freedman Financial. I'm Marc Freedman.
And I'm Marion Gilman.
And we're not at the office today.
Yeah, isn't this exciting?
Someplace we've taken the show on the road.
There you go. You know, every once in a while we do this.
Yeah, and we this year we're here at Putnam Pantry, one of America's oldest ice cream shops. In fact, behind us is the smorgasbord that people are waiting to have. What happens is you go to Putnam Pantry, you get ice cream, and then they give you this giant buffet table, if you will, where you can top everything you want, right?
All kinds of toppings, everything you could ever want, and you get to add them yourself as much as you want. It's fabulous.
Yeah, so we're here for a client event, actually, and so we try to do, part of what we do at Freedman Financial is, as much as we watch people's portfolios and we give them advice on financial advice and all aspects of their life, we also want to have some fun, and this is a way for our clients to get to know us a little bit better and for them to meet others.
A little bit out of the office too, so in a different venue. But you know, it's really important for everyone. You know, you've spent years earning money, saving money, getting ready for retirement. And it's also important to know, you know what, money is your tool. You want to have a good time with it. And here we are. Yeah. We're going to have a great time. This is particularly of great interest for the kids, too.
Yeah, because our clients get to bring their kids, their grandkids. Yeah. We don't care. Everybody can come.
Yeah.
And we've got giveaways. We've got all sorts of goodies for them. We've got T-shirts. We've got ice cream scoops. But, of course, everybody comes for the ice cream. It's homemade ice cream here with all sorts of toppings, and people just love it. I can't wait to show you. Hopefully we'll get some videos of some of the kids enjoying the ice cream and telling you what they look forward to. But, Marion, I know this is our second year doing this.
Yes.
And when we talked about the idea of coming to Putnam Pantry here in Danvers, Massachusetts, the reaction was the same from everybody that we told about it, wasn't it? What did they say?
It certainly was. Oh my God, I haven't been there in years.
Years, in many cases, decades.
Exactly.
I mean,
and for me, it was decades.
Right.
Yeah, it's been here for, I don't know, 70 years, 80 years, I don't know.
A long time. A long time. I'm 59 years old, and I know it was here long before me.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I used to come here for like a birthday party as a 10-year-old. And I think that might have been the last time I was here.
Probably.
Maybe I brought my kids here at some point, but it's usually a place where you bring kids.
Yeah.
They have a wonderful candy shop here as well. I mean, and
I actually brought my kid when he was young. We came here a couple times, I think, probably for a birthday party. It's not far from where I live, so, you know, it's a great place. But yeah, I mean, the candies, they make everything, and it's just delicious. I've come here to buy candy.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a great thing. If you haven't picked out any gifts yet for Thanksgiving or for Christmas or whatever, I mean, swing by here at Putnam Pantry. You'd be amazed at the items that they have and the homemade offerings that they have here as well.
But you know what's really interesting? I didn't know. They actually have sandwiches.
Oh, the sandwiches here?
Yeah.
It's the secret of everything. They're famous, get this, for their Thanksgiving sandwich.
You probably don't want to have that this week.
Maybe
but
not.
Maybe after Thanksgiving.
But people talk about it all the time. The sandwiches that they make here, this Thanksgiving sandwich, freshly carved turkey, stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce, the whole thing in a sandwich. People talk about it all the time. And it's not expensive either. It's just amazing that people don't come here as often as they used to.
I don't think, again, I was surprised that they actually had sandwiches. When I was a kid, they didn't have any.
Of course not. No, they call it
just ice cream.
I think it's called Kathy's Cafe, and Kathy runs the place here now.
Yeah.
And she calls her little cafe, and place is crazy for these sandwiches.
And it's sit down. You come and you sit down and eat, and it's really charming. So they have these cute little chairs with these heart backings, and just really like a very old-fashioned ice cream parlor, and it is delightful.
Yeah, so one of the things we talk about at Freedman Financial is people say, what makes you different, and what do you do? And we call it our 72 points of contact. And people say, 72 points of contact? Your clients don't want to hear from you 72 times. Well, we don't call you 72 times, but part of what we do, and I'll walk them through with you, because we talk about oftentimes our newsletter, the free weekly newsletter that we send out, and it's been coming into your inbox every Friday since March of 2009. Every Friday, and by the way, if you want the newsletter, if you're not getting it yet, go to our website, FreedmanFinancial.com. That's Freedman.
2 E's and a D.
Financial.com. Go to the bottom of any page, put in your name and your email address, and you can get the newsletter. But that's 52 points of contact that you're getting on a regular basis.
Exactly.
What are some of the other ways that our clients?
Well, we have statements, right? Everybody gets a statement on a monthly basis. So that's another 12.
That's 12. So 12 plus 52, that makes 64.
There you go.
And then 4 times a year, what do we do?
4 times a year.
Am I stumping her?
No. We do a quarterly webinar, and we time this because we have this great resource in JP Morgan. They put out this guide to the markets every quarter. So it's an update of what happened last quarter, what they expect going forward. And we actually go to a luncheon, listen to the gentleman speak, and update us as to what's going on in the market. And we come back, and later that day, we do a webinar for our clients, reiterating the key points that we heard during the course of that time frame.
So that's 4 more times. So we were at 64, you add 4 more, that's 68.
Right.
Now we do between 2 to 6 events a year for our clients.
Yes.
Where we are today here at Putnam Pantry is one of those events. So
last week we were in New York.
That's right. Last week we were in New York at the Barron Conference.
Right.
And we brought about 50 of our clients out to that event. And actually,
it was fun.
Since we're here, why don't we tell people about what we saw at the Barron Conference?
So in terms of
what
the
happens there? Yeah.
Well, the Barron Fund Conference is great. They have in the morning they have all these speakers, CEOs of various companies that they invest in, and they usually have about 4 speakers in the morning, and then they have lunch, and at lunch they have entertainment. I mean, and this is not just anyone for entertainment.
No.
This is fabulous.
You get to pick your genre, and usually it's a different genre all the time, but this year it was country, Broadway, or comedy.
Right.
And so if you had chosen comedy, country, who did they get, Marion?
Country, they had Shania Twain. She was great. That's
You saw
where
her,
I
right?
went. Yeah, she was fabulous.
Yeah. For comedy, they had Sebastian Maniscalco. And if you're into comedy, everybody knows who Sebastian is.
And loves him.
And loves him. He's terrific. And then if you chose Broadway, it was a duo of Kelly O'Hara and Sutton Foster, 2 very famous Broadway performers. They did a great little number where they reenacted what I think it was Lucille Ball. No, I'm sorry, Carol Burnett and Lucille Ball did a kind of a thing that they'd done back in the 1960s, and they kind of redid it, brought it up to date a little bit, and it was a wonderful show. That's what I got to see.
And you know what? The Barron Funds actually provide lunch for you too.
Right, you sit there, have lunch, and you watch this for free.
Exactly. And then we go back and they do interviews of some of the portfolio managers. They also did an interview. Ron Barron, the CEO of the company and founder, interviewed Elon Musk via video. So they did a chat and all about what Elon's doing. And then they had...
and they had the main stage entertainment. And who was that, Marion?
That was Pink. And boy, was she incredible.
She was great.
Yeah. It was a fabulous conference, but again, these are some of the ways we try to get our clients more engaged, and it's entertaining and it's informative.
And you know what I also find interesting is that over the years with all of these events that we do, usually when you come into our office, it's you and I, just talking with our clients.
Exactly.
And they don't know who our other clients are.
No.
So they come to these events, they go, oh my God, your clients are Freedman Financial too?
It's great.
And some of these clients have turned into wonderful friends of one another.
Absolutely.
They've started traveling together, they do stuff together.
Right.
It's really remarkable.
Right. So again, having fun with your money, using it for your enjoyment is important.
Yeah, so we talk about those 72 points of contact, the 52 weeks of a newsletter, 12 monthly statements, that's 64, 4 webinars, that's 68. We do our events, 2 to 6 of those a year, so we're already up to 70 or 72, and we haven't even met you yet.
Yeah, we always meet you at least once a year, and very frequently more than once a year.
Right, and then,
calls,
of course, you're going to call, you're going to
between.
email us, all that
Absolutely.
stuff. And periodically we send out special messages as if the market is a little off, or there's something interesting in the news that we want to bring to your attention, we'll enhance that. And the thing is that someone reminded us about that we oftentimes forget is we've got 52 more points of contact by doing what we're doing right now.
Oh, right, the videos. Yes, exactly.
We-
you know what?
yeah.
I always forget that this is part of it.
This is
because
it.
It comes every week in our newsletter. You actually get a link to the videos. So.
Yeah, so
It's great.
it's been a wonderful experience, and so we are here at Putnam Pantry in Danvers. I'm going to try to filter in some pictures of kids and well, the families having ice cream and stuff. We'll get that to you. But that's going to do it for us for today. Thank you for having a wonderful time with us and enjoying this time. We just saw some kids run by. They're getting their spoons, their water, all their stuff.
Yeah.
If now's the time for you to get serious about your financial planning and investment management needs, give us a call, 978-531-8108. That's 978-531-8108. Or visit us on that thing called the World Wide Web. FreedmanFinancial.com. That's Freedman.
Too easy in a day.
Financial.com. Go to the bottom of any page and put in your name and your email address, and you'll get our free weekly newsletter. And of course, you can go to all of your favorite streaming services and look under Dollars and Cents Freedman Financial, and you'll be able to find us on Podbean, Podcast, Apple Podcast, whatever we call it.
Absolutely.
Any of those things.
Have a great
Now that's going to do it for us today. We'll see you again next week with more financial advice in a language you can understand. Have a great day.
Enjoy.
During today's episode of Dollars and Cents with Freedman Financial, your host may have discussed specific financial planning and investment ideas that are for general information only and not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations. Please remember that investing involves risk and may include loss of principal. Always consult a certified financial planner professional, qualified attorney, or tax advisor prior to investing to determine what is appropriate for you. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.